Hi, this is Marty with Southwestern Trucking. We're going to talk about your breakaway cable. This is the #1 easiest, most preventable out of service that we have in our company for out of service violations. It's easy to fix, but it's hard. It seems to be hard to get guys to check it. So I'm going to work with Carl here to check this thing out for us. We're going to dispel a couple rumors and we're going to bust a couple myths, if you will. Go ahead and start the truck, Carl. He's firing up that Cummins turbo diesel. He's going to come back here. Take a look at here, please. If you'll notice, he has this wire hooked up independently to the truck. So far, so good. If this is hooked to your chain, if it's wound up in your chain, if it's not hooked at all, you're out of service. It doesn't matter if it takes 10 seconds or 10 days to fix it. You're out of service if it isn't hooked correctly. This is hooked correctly with just a carabiner. You can use a dog snap, you can use a girth hitch. It has to be hooked up independently of anything else. Carl's gonna go ahead and pull this out. He pulled it out. Now that should activate the brakes on the trailer. While Carl's getting around to the truck to pull on it to see if the brakes are activated, I'm going to dispel a couple myths I've heard. #1, that's a one-use operation. Not true. It should be used every morning. And #2, it doesn't engage all the brakes to actually stop the trailer. Not true again. This thing is going to pull. You'll watch it pull forward. If it's operating correctly, you'll see the trailer very obviously stop itself. Go ahead, Carl. Give her a pull. Trailer is pulling back on the truck. These brakes are operating correctly. Now let me give you a couple tips. You can go ahead and kill it now, Carl. Let me give you a couple tips in case your trailer doesn't do what we just demonstrated. #1, check your battery. There's a battery in there that gets recharged by the truck that activates the electric brakes when it comes unhooked. If that battery says green, you're good to go. You got another problem. It could be the switch on the tongue of the trailer. If the battery is yellow or red, you need to simply replace the battery. That whole thing to replace it's $55, and it's very easy to wire. There's a blue, black, and white wire that goes with it. Very easy to fix. If your truck doesn't perform this test correctly every morning, do not move the truck. Call myself or Ben, and we'll get you fixed up. Marty at southwesterntrucking.com. Thanks.